Every editor should know Walter Murch. He's the legendary editor behind the book on editing, In the Blink of an Eye. Most of Murch's lessons are about feature film editing, but there is so much in here that can make you a sharper, more instinctive trailer editor. So over the course of the next couple videos, I want to share 5 lessons that I learned from Murch's book. Lesson number 2, the rule of 6 for trailers. Murch came up with what he calls the rule of 6. Basically, it's 6 different things an editor is weighing every single time they make a cut. Number 1 is emotion. Does this cut make you feel the right thing? Number 2 is story. Does this cut move the story forward? Number 3 is rhythm. Does it land on the beat, the breath, the natural cadence? And then the last 3 are more technical. Eye trace, the 2D plane of the screen, and the 3D continuity of the scene. Murch says, if you can serve the first 3, emotion, story, and rhythm, you've already done 90% of the work. And in trailers, that is even more true, because we're not protecting every frame of continuity as you would be if you were editing a feature film. We're reshaping the film to give the audience a 2-minute experience. So in this episode, we are going to dig into the next 2 pillars, story and rhythm, and how they apply specifically to trailers. When Murch talks about story, what he means is every cut should move the story forward. But in trailers, story doesn't necessarily always mean plot. You're not walking the audience through the movie beat by beat. You're giving them the clearest, most compelling snapshot of what the movie feels like to experience. That means you don't have to start at A, then go to B, then go to C. In fact, some of the best trailers start with C. You throw out a big, emotional, or intriguing moment right up front, and then you hint at what A and B might be. That mystery is what pulls people in. So how do you pick the right lines to build the story of your trailer? Ask yourself these questions. Which lines give me a sense of the stakes, the conflict, or the theme of the film? Or which lines lean into the marketing strategy for the movie? Those are the lines that become your building blocks. Here's a little practice exercise that I like to do. Take a full trailer and strip it down to just 5 lines from that trailer. Which 5 lines can carry the weight of the whole movie? I tried this experiment with Amazon Prime's latest trailer for The Girlfriend. I watched the trailer and stripped it down to just 5 lines to tell the core story.
My son always had girlfriends, but I have never heard him speak about anyone like this.
Ooh, do we like her?
Jury's out. I don't think she is who you think she is. I'm just trying to protect you.
You're smothering me!
She's digging into my life. Have you forgotten what she did to me?
It's my mom.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, we'll see.
That is the discipline you want to develop as a trailer editor, finding the fewest, most powerful lines to tell the story. The third pillar of the rule of 6 is rhythm. Now, most people hear rhythm and think only about music. And yes, music is a huge part of it. But in trailers, rhythm can actually come from a lot of different sources. But first, music. You cut to the beat, you ride the drop, you let the score carry the audience forward. A great example of this would be the Stranger Things 5 teaser that I just did a trailer audit for a little bit ago. The entire piece was basically built around a customization of Deep Purple's A Child in Time. The song dictates the trailer's heartbeat. Second, sound design and rhythm. This is when the pulse isn't just carried by the music, but it's built on the sounds themselves. When I think about sound design and rhythm, one trailer that really sticks out to me is the trailer for Atomic Blonde. While this mashup of these 2 cues was iconic and very much a driving force in the trailer, the sound design almost took on a whole nother role of rhythm.
They say I'm possessed. It's the omen. I keep it 300 like the Romans. 300 bitches. We're the Trojans. Baby, we living in the moment. When I ain't finished, I'm devoted, and you know it. And you know it. Reach out, touch me.
Third, dialogue rhythm. This one's a little bit trickier, but when it's done right, it's amazing.
We now believe Nick is involved in the disappearance of our daughter.
Without a body, without a murder weapon, their only hope is a confession.
Y'all know anything yet?
You need to tell me.
How was your marriage, Nick?
Are you asking me if I killed my wife?
Man of my dreams. This man of mine may kill me.
What about my son, Nick?
This man may kill me. In her own words, this man may truly kill me.
So that's the rule of 6 in action, at least the parts that matter the most for trailers. In the next episode, we're going to look at something Murch calls cutting on the blink. It's about trusting instinct, knowing the exact frame to cut, even when you can't explain why. And in trailer editing, learning to trust that blink can be one of the most powerful tools you could ever develop.